But as I said, for us here in Belfast, it is all about the snooker, all about the Northern Ireland Open, and 3-1 for Jack Lisowski. And here I am with the gang watching on. Jack's looking very cool, isn't he?
Yeah, he's looking very calm, very collective, in control of everything he's doing around the table, you know. And as Alan said prior to the show earlier on, that he's not thinking about winning his first ranking tournament. He's taking each match as it comes, and he looks in fine shape.
I'm sure there will be a time that might creep in, but it isn't as it stands now.
No, he looks very calm, as Jim said, and that's the difference. That's why he's 3-1 in front right now. Ricky looks a wee bit hot under the collar out there. It's a big day for him. This could cement his, well, not cement, but a place in the top 32 for the season going forward. Jackson got no worries on that score. He just wants the W. And that is the difference at the moment.
It sure is. And we're going to talk about the difference between two rest shots, actually, in the first frame and the second frame. And a bit of a mixed bag, I suppose, with Ricky. And you can see as well, with just a little flick of a switch, he can make a big break.
Yes, it's interesting. We're going to show an innocuous-looking shot here because he's 90 in front, something like that. It's a nothing shot. Just punch it in, just caress it in, low in the cue ball, and you're in full control of the shot. But we go back to the end of frame one. He's 41 in front with two reds. He's got a similar shot, and for some reason or another, he rolls it in dead weight. Now, we're going to get Jimmy to play it and maybe explain why you should be a little more punchy through it. Here's the shot itself. So look at the scoreboard, 41 to the good. The other red's parked up behind the green. That might be a wee bit of security, but he tries to dribble it in. He hits it thick, catches the far jaw, and Jack picks up the pieces and 1-0 behind when it should have been Ricky.
And is that just a case of maybe lack of conviction to the shot, Jimmy?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, obviously he will think about it now, but to punch it in is a lot more easier. The only way you would play it at that pace is that you want to get on the black. You know, he doesn't need it. He's 41 in front. Just make sure the shot. And by rolling it, the speed you're playing at, if he misses it, it's going to stay over the pocket. As Alan said, if he punches it and he misses it, it might go safe.
OK, what, we want full conviction here.
Full conviction?
Yeah.
Come on, then.
Yes,
left or right? I'll go left.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, it's one of those, as Jimmy said, if you're on a maximum, you're not thinking about winning the frame, anything like that, pressure. You just punch it in or dribble it in. But when it's to win a frame, Jim, there's one way of playing it and one way of not playing it.
Well, it's so much easier to punch it in, as we know. You know, playing it with top spin or middle ball, you know, you've got to hit it. You're hitting it slow as well. A lot can go wrong. Punching it is an easier strike. Okay. I haven't played since this morning.
I love the famous last words. Punching it is an easier strike.
So you're going to punch it first time round?
I'm going to punch it first, yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah. So you're more in control of the shot, aren't you?
Yeah, and you're getting a more of a strike. Where's my pouch? Rachel didn't like my pouch.
So play it sort of a dead weight, Jim.
If you're playing it dead weight. Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy to...
See?
It's easy to hit across it, basically.
Yeah, you can, yeah. You've got to do a full cue action. So, sorry.
It's all right.
You should punch it in.
No, I wasn't keen on that silver pouch.
No, you wasn't. No, you had a right go. I've thrown it away.
Well, there's no waistcoats.
No, exactly. It's interesting. Anthony McGill earlier in the week was putting his chalk on the table. The reason is that he actually chalks his cue with his left hand because he copies John Higgins. He wanted to do that as a kid. That's the reason. Anyway, that's a bit geeky. Okay. But he can't get the glove in the pocket to put it away because he's got the glove on this hand.
It was a pretty big glove. It was like a cast. I couldn't believe it. I saw a big black cue, huge glove. What's happening in snooker? People coming out with two cues, Jimmy, pouches, all sorts.
Well, Ray Reardon used to play right-handed and chalk with his left pocket. It's strange. But as me and Alan growing up, there was no pouches. And, you know, you just ruined your jeans, didn't you? You had a big hole in your jeans.
But do you know what? That was a sign of... It was a sort of badge of honour. When you walked in the club and you had a frayed pocket on your denims, he's a player. He's up, you know, is it funny? You know, that
weird things.
geeky stuff.
Listen, it's bonkers, isn't it? And snooker can be bonkers, but this match, well, we talked about the rest play with Walden, and obviously he's had some good stuff, but Jack looking really comfortable.
You know, I'm really impressed with his attitude, his demeanour around the table. He looks in control of what he's doing, and, you know, he's in a good, as Alan said, Ricky Walden looks a bit hot under cover. He's got to come out now, Ricky. We know he's playing all right. He's had a 1-3-2 in this match, so it's not that he's struggling, but he needs to win frames in one visit.
The magic ingredient, in my opinion, that Jack has found is he no longer does he look like he's rushing, and he still plays really quickly. Sean Murphy's found the perfect balance, the perfect blend of pace around the table. Jack's kind of gliding around the table. He's not all that sort of stuff, you know, so that's the difference.
Do you think, what's the difference?
Exactly that. You know, he's never been a slow player, but he doesn't look that he goes up and down different speeds for different shots. He's at the same level, and that gives you a lot of self-confidence.
OK, right, well, we're looking forward to more from the guys shortly, and of course we will have the action underway with this first quarter-final. Of course, the race to 5, and very much jackpot Jack Lisowski with a big grip on this match. He leads Ricky Walden 3 frames to 1.